If the Chargers kept Drew Brees and instead of taking Eli Manning and then trading him for Phillip Rivers, went with Larry Fitzgerald at the number 1, because with all those weapons, you'd have Brees, LT, Antonio Gates, Larry Fitzgerald. I think you'd be pushing a top 3 offense all time and maybe even a better dynasty than the New England Patriots.
Here's the problem.
Better dynasty than the Patriots? Whoa.
Here's the problem.
Okay, that is hot. You left that out the first time.
Here's a couple problems with your take. First of all, Drew Brees going into that draft was one of the most inconsistent quarterbacks in the NFL at the time. He was also injured. He had what could have been a career-altering shoulder injury, if I recall, and he had surgery. He comes back, he plays good, but because of his contract, and he was 27 years old at the time, the Chargers let him go and started Phillip Rivers. So no, I don't agree with that at all. I don't think the Chargers defense would ever come close to touching any defense in the Patriots dynasty. And I think at the end of the day, Tom Brady is Tom Brady.
Drew Brees is a good quarterback and all, but like Nate said about the shoulder injury, he couldn't throw a deep ball to save his life. His arm was shot. That's why Michael Thomas was so good, because he was a slant god. He comes back and he's pushing 30 after a big shoulder injury. Most of the people on the Chargers are already out of their prime. The Patriots defenses in the dynasty were so good that Brady didn't need weapons on offense like Drew Brees theoretically would on the Chargers to win games.
Dude turned grocery baggers into Thanksgiving household names. They are uncle drops for NFL trivia after the Turkey
Patriots.
Bowl. I love Drew Brees, but I personally think Drew Brees is a little overrated.